Ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight. It is a special episode of the interviews that we also have some amazing guests coming on. Now, mind you, we have some breaking news, some big breaking news. I'm going to also bring on two people from different places. The first person I'm going to bring on, y'all know her. Her name is Miss Gonzalez. She is the owner of FTW. Miss Gonzalez, welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
You know how everyone's doing. It's a Monday.
Yes, unfortunately.
It's better to do this than watch WWE Monday Night Raw.
I agree.
Now, I know us here in EWA have a working partnership with FTW, and it's been great so far. But Miss Gonzalez, can you tell us the big news that EWA and FTW has come along with? But before we do that, I think we should bring out the guy who should talk about it, don't you think?
Yes, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, our other working partnership from Madhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the sexy Davey Davis. Mr. Davis, welcome.
Hola.
I mean, it is a pleasure to work with you, see you again. You know how much the work we do in Madhouse with commentary together.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now, can you tell everybody what's going on with this working partnership?
It's going to be something, and this is my own words. This is going to be something for everyone to behold, because look, we all know what this is. We all know what this game is, and we love to play it. But sometimes things can be small, like rosters and everything can be small. That's why everyone is coming together to evolve, quote unquote, little dig there, evolve their own rosters and evolve their own companies. You owe me for that. Evolve their own rosters, their companies, and things around them. We all want to create positivity, create kindness, well-being for professional wrestling and for this. Sorry, I'm not good at lives, but
that's okay.
No, this means a lot to me personally, to work with Miss Gonzalez and to work with whatever that thing is with the prison tattoos.
Hey! Remember, I am the hippie from Mississippi, and I make sure y'all get your shit.
Yeah, you make sure she gets in a lot.
As we see, now the first person to come on to watch this show, guys, is Miss Dragon Queen herself.
Ooh.
She's only here so she don't get fined.
Well,
if anybody wants to send Dragon Queen the link, I know it's in the other chats that we brought it to. Madhouse, FTW, EWA. If Miss she wants to come on and talk, and we're all favor for her to come on here, Miss Dragon Queen, send her the link if anybody wants to. Now, David Davis, let me ask you a question. I know that I saw all the writing and all the contracts that we all have to sign, each of us. How do you feel about everything being 1/3?
It's something for me to see, because it's like I see all these companies, I see everybody at war, and everybody wants to hurl insults back and forth. Nobody wants to be a cohesive. I get it. We're all competitive. Every one of us, to a certain degree, we're all competitive. That's how humans work. But this day and age, in my honest opinion, this is coming straight from the heart, some of us need to come together and be one whole cohesive unit. And I feel like that's what this is, and that's what this is going to be.
Basically a common ground.
Yeah, common ground.
Now, I did talk behind the scenes with another person of yours that you know very well, David. He's also part of the the management with Madhouse.
Yeah.
Zelzabar. He is
unfortunately yes.
I got backstage work talking with him, and he's all for this. He is on board with this. Miss Gonzalez, I thought I'd let you know as well that Zelzabar the Clown is all for this. And let's just say that, it's just going to be one good working place. And I understand common nipples are getting displayed here, ladies and gentlemen, here in the workout world of common nipples.
I'm look. I wanted to be casual and civil and put on a shirt. That's why I don't want to show mine.
I don't know where my shirt is. I think it got blown up in my cousin's car.
Unfortunately, I cannot come on here butt ass naked because if I did, I'd be in trouble.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, hey,
I mean,
the hippie
I'm
has
sure many wouldn't mind it, but still.
the hippie has many subs. You know, I always get a steak and cheese. I get, you know, an Italian.
You know, let's treat this like Woodstock.
I mean, we could, but this isn't the 70s, and you know, it's 2022 with COVID.
It's 69, not 70s.
Oh, sorry, it's 1969 all over again. I apologize, baby. It's all that weed I've been smoking, man. I've been getting some good, strong shit.
Apparently.
But wait, what the hell is this?
What? What's going on?
Davey, why didn't you tell me you brought a guy along with you?
That was not supposed to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking the forbidden door from Madhouse himself is T-Money. Davey, you know this guy. Take it away.
Yeah, everybody, let me introduce you to the man that is going to challenge the Hangman this coming week at No Love Lost for the International Championship, looking to be a Triple Crown champion, former World Tag Team champion, former longest reigning world champion, T-Money. What's up, sir? What it do?
What the hell's going on in here?
Business, brother.
Rhetorical question. I heard everything you damn said. Hey,
okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Pause on that real quick. You're talking while I'm talking.
Yes, sir.
I don't have a problem with what's going down right now. I don't have a problem with a meeting of the minds. I don't have a problem with anybody grouping up, gathering together, forming a kumbaya. All I know is that when it comes down to me and Madhouse, I got business to tend to before all that shit happens. Me and Hangman, we got business to tend to. So allow me the floor for just a second. Hangman, I told you to keep revealing yourself, and you did. You did that already. You did it again and again. And hey, sound like a personal problem to me, man. I'm not gonna waste these people's time because that's not what they're here for. They're here for this big announcement that's going on. It's a monumental occasion. Just know that we got business to tend to before all of that shit takes place. So when it comes down to you and I, this has nothing to do with any other organizations. It's man on man. Me and you, mano a mano, face to face, and that will be done with before any of this that they're talking about takes place. Now, hey, somebody, donde es las cervezas?
Now, T-Money, I do appreciate you. You welcome to. I welcome you here to EWA and FTW. You know, that forbidden door, like I said, is always open for you to come watch, and you know. If you like what you see, you can stay watching. It's fine. We are all fine with that here. This is one big unity that we all came together with here in EW, FTW, and Madhouse. This has been a collab that I brought together. I wanted to bring together. That, you know, when people say that we are family, they should act like it. But my question to you for Madhouse against Hangman is, how do you prepare for a guy like himself?
What do you mean, a guy I've beaten before? A guy who admittedly I've stripped everything from? A guy who admittedly, he said himself that I've taken everything from. He is the one with the problem. Ask him that question. How do I prepare for someone who excuse me, I'm sorry, Davey, you got something?
Yes. No. I'm just shocked at your words.
I mean, he's the one who said it. He's the one who said it. Going into this match, he owes me a vendetta. He owes me. That's how he feels. Mm-hmm. I didn't have no kill shot aimed at him. I didn't have my bullseye on him. I just do what I do, man. But that is the problem when some people are sometimes up here and they achieve a level of gold standard, but then you have to drop down here when you realize that some people are naturally born and gifted, and that's just who they are, and they are naturally better than you are. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing personal. It didn't. but now it is, because now that I know that it hurts him, that I take everything away from him, I want to wipe my damn title that I take from him. I want to clean it off with his tears.
Powerful stuff, man. Really
Very powerful.
stuff.
I mean, this is why I sit by the commentary table with Davey Davis and Team Money. I've watched your stuff. I've watched your tag team matches. I've watched your singles matches, and you are one fine specimen of talent, sir. I tip my hat off to you. Actually, I really do. You know, I salute you, sir. You're one hell of a talent, and you know what? I really think you're going to pull it off and beat Hangman himself.
Hey, you're a smart man. But that's not to discredit Hangman. I already just know this is a problem in this business. When you already admit defeat, there's nothing for the other person to do than to walk through that forbidden door.
That is true. Miss Gonzalez from the FTW side, do you have anything for Team Money yourself?
Other than I believe Team Money is going to do exactly as he says, I am overjoyed at the chance to be able to watch his match. And I believe it's going to be more than spectacular.
You're a smart and beautiful woman as well.
I believe so. I believe so itself. This match is one high-profile match. And you're going to look to be the first Madhouse Triple Crown winner.
Whew.
Now, how does that mean? Now, mind you, like knowing about that and hearing about that, how do you feel going into this match?
That was something I never even thought of. I mean, other than just right now, I never even realized that. Because it wasn't personal. I show up and I do my job. I do my job. That's it. I didn't realize that until y'all just said it. So that made it even more sweeter. But it ain't about that. It's about when someone wants to play big, but they really ain't got it. An old man told me, and rest in peace, what he told me before he left here, he said, if you play pussy, you get fucked. Time for me to fuck some pussy. Oh, excuse me, children.
No, it's okay. Is it okay for you being real, you being raw, you being yourself?
We just got taken to church there, Killer D. Can you believe that?
I you know what? I can believe it. We got just taken. I didn't get taken to church. I got taken to Sunday school, church, first communion, baptism, everything that has to do with the Christianity lifestyle. You
ain't got to worry about the collection plate, bro. It's free.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. Even though for a collection plate, I'm a broke ass hippie. I don't have any money. I just got money for weed.
Man. Deliverance is free, man. There's room at the top for everybody.
Amen to that, brother. But do you guys have any last questions for Team Money before he goes and focuses on his match coming up tomorrow? Mr. Davis, I know he's Madhouse. He represents Madhouse. Do you have anything to ask him?
Yeah.
David Davis, are you there?
Yes, I'm sorry. Attending other business, possibly bringing more people in to this forbidden door, walking through it.
Oh, okay. I mean,
yeah.
Unless they got a lot of low hanging fruit, I mean, by all means.
No, good.
No. Everybody's fruit hangs at a medium level.
I got a few more curls to do, so Mr. Davis, if you don't mind, I'll take my leave. But I do have to apologize for what I got to do to your future.
Do what you have to do, sir.
I appreciate coming along, sir. Good luck in your match.
As do I.
I guarantee FTW will be there to definitely watch and praise what happens.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, cut this shit.
Oh God, I love him so much.
I mean, look, strong words, a big strong statement there, Davey.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and we now mind you, we worked together a lot over doing commentary, and there's a lot going on over in Madhouse. Knowing this working collab that you myself, Miss Gonzalez, you, Zelzabar. Now we all come to a collab and agreement on everything, a common ground that we have come to. Speaking of common grounds, let's bring out my next guest. He is in a United States Championship match here in EWA. Ladies and gentlemen, the one they call the Last Outlaw, Shadow.
Just go back to the fucking trap house, J&H. I got this motherfucker. The bike's already got the fentanyl ready to go. I'll make sure in the morning I make by daylight. Just go back to the fucking trap house.
Shadow.
Yo,
Hello,
yo.
Hey, can you hear us, Shadow?
Hey, babe.
My bad.
Shadow. You already know Miss Gonzalez from the FTW, but I want to give you a proper introduction. This man right here is from Madhouse. I know him personally. I've worked a lot on commentary at Davey Davis. He's a great commentator himself. And I got to say, so Davey Davis, you take it away on it. I know you never met this guy before, so if you have any questions, he is in an Extreme Rules match here in EWA's Conflict coming up on our very first pay-per-view.
Well, it's nice to meet you, sir. I hope all is well. Hope you
he's also
whoever you're
Chris
facing.
Chaos, by the way.
I know Chris Chaos very well. He's a tough competitor, is Mr. Chaos, and that's going to be a tough match for you. But you got my vote to become U.S. champion. Now, before I get to my questions, is everything okay on your end? You were talking about fentanyl and.
Hey, just stay in your lane. Don't worry about what I do in XWE. This is EWA.
Yeah, I just don't know about EWA's drug policy. I'm just trying to help you, brother.
We do have a strict drug policy. The only thing that's allowed in EWA, FTW, and Madhouse, of course, is the only thing that has to provide with marijuana, and that's it. Any other drug that gets put in, they are definitely suspended for 6 months here in EWA.
Now, my question, sir. What are your thoughts heading into this? Like, this is big. This is the first official EWA pay-per-view. What is your thoughts and your opinions going into this match for this title? To be the champion of the United States, to represent this country as its champion, fighting a veteran, not just a veteran of the sport, but also a veteran of this country, served in the military, Mr. Chris Chaos. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is, yes, Chris Chaos is a veteran, and I respect everything he did to serve for our country. And yes, the man is a two-time Hall of Famer. Don't get that twisted.
Oh no!
But thing is, can the man evolve? That is the question. Can I push this man to the next evolution in his career beyond the status of what he is? Because when I grace you with the excellence that I produce on the other side of that screen, you will be like, what the fuck just happened? My name is in all over eFeds, good and bad. And I represent to the fullest, regardless of what it is. Either you hate me or you love me. But my work speaks for itself. When it comes to this 20-by-20 match, regardless of it being in or out of this Extreme Rules, the backyard parking lot, the arena, the concession stand, the popcorn area, the bathroom, it's going to go down. And blood is going to be spilled. And one of us is going to come out the victor. Either Mr. Chaos can either evolve to the next plane, like my brother, the twin brother of myself, the entity, the dead man reincarnated, the shadow of the Grim Reaper himself, or he becomes a mortal shell of a man and don't come out on top with that title.
It's going to be a compelling contest, just by your words.
Now, David Davis, since now, recently, the past 3 weeks, I have not been around with Madhouse with commentary.
No, I've been wondering where you've been.
This is where I've been. I've been taking care of this business. I started my own venture, and I learned from you, sir. You were my inspiration on wanting to do my own thing. And when you said, one day you said, Killer D, I can see you doing your own thing one day, and I took that to heart. And when somebody came to me with a promotion saying, hey, I need your help with this, how do you feel about doing it? And I said, okay, you know what? I'm invested. I own right now I'm full ownership of EWA, since my counterpart is stepping down from the COO position and working on a talent position himself. So right now I have full control. I have the help of Miss Gonzalez from FTW. I also have the CEO helping me. I also have the leader of creativity, Mr. Cody Bentley himself. I also have Mr. Emmanuel Register. I don't know if you know who he is. He is in FTW. He's my JB. He is my JB Manny. I don't know if you never know him. My cousin Derek Cole is over in FTW doing commentary there.
Mighty fine commentator. But I prefer your commentary, Killer. I mean, Mr. Cole's fine, but I prefer you because you get down to the linear, the fine tooth comb, fine details of it all, just like me.
That is very true. But talk about fine detail, David Ayers. You know this person, but I mean, you know this person very, very well. Right now, she is going for the Starlight Champion. Now, before we bring her on, Shadow, my question to you, okay? My question to you, okay? How do you prepare for not only a multi-champion talent, a multi-tag team, multi-mid-carder, but a two-time Hall of Famer, Chris Chaos himself, in an Extreme Rules match? How do you fare going into this match?
Push this man's buttons and make him evolve. If you don't, you change his whole game plan up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about what you think you can do. It's showing what you got at heart and showing what you can produce when it comes to that dance in that squared circle, my friend.
All right, Shadow, I appreciate you coming on. Good luck on Conflict, and it's looking
good luck.
Like
good luck in your match, sir.
Ms. Gonzalez, do you have any questions for the Outlaw?
Mr. Shadow, I've seen some of your work. I've seen how amazing your, how can I put it, your skills are. I just want to know. I just have to know. How easy do you think this match is going to be?
It depends on the opponent.
And
I know he's a two-time Hall of Famer.
From what you've seen so far from his last couple of videos, what do you think?
Oh, he produced 2? I thought he only produced 1.
I'm not sure. Well, from the video then. From the video that you did
The video that I seen from this afternoon around 1, 2 o'clock, I like the old school style, shooting from the hip, old way, going straight live, even though it wasn't a live. I like that old way. That old way does not exist anymore. Everything is cinematic. Everything is theatrical. Everything is straight up effects. This man went old school straight from the hip. And tonight, the Outlaw goes straight from the hip with just a little bit of the new school twist.
Very interesting. I can't wait to see it.
I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen here. Coming up in Conflict, Outlaw, good luck in your match. I have other people coming on, and I will see you next Monday at Conflict, sir.
I'll see y'all then.
Have a good night. Wow. Oh,
that's interesting.
Now, Davey Darius, let me ask you a question. What's your take on the EWA talent already?
I mean, you have got a lot of prospects. I mean, you took a lot of what I've taught you, but I mean, you molded your own motives. You've molded your own way of going about things, and from the bottom of my heart, that means a lot to know that I helped out. But I gotta admit, kicking myself. Wish I would have got some of these people before you.
You know what? You always
that's possible. That forbidden door.
You know what's really you're actually right with the Finn Balor. You know what? Learning from your teachings, you and Mr. Zelzbar the Clown himself, backstage.
You can't really say you learned anything from him except how to hide a body.
No, that's besides the point. But you know the creativity.
Are you talking about hiding body?
The creativity, Miss Gonzalez.
No, not now.
Don't bring her out, please. Don't bring her out. She doesn't need to be here. Leave her contained. We know for a fact, Miss Gonzalez, we don't need that here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I don't mean her. When I say her, I'm talking about that, sucky talent we call Ryan Days. That guy. Her when I mean her.
So you're telling me I need to go dig him up then?
No, we don't want him.
Okay, well that's why I was saying we're talking about hiding bodies because I literally just hid one.
Yes. Now, speaking of wanting to hide bodies, she's been on a little mean streak as of late. Now, not only does she have now, Miss Gonzalez, what match does Lenore have in FTW?
Oh my gosh. I think you caught me in a spot right now. I do not have the schedule in front of me.
Let me
I apologize.
Let me see if I can get the schedule going on up. I bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. Now everyone knows this woman.
Unfortunately,
I do know.
Yes. I was given word by backstage by our CEO himself, Miss Gonzalez. He did send me, ladies and gentlemen, on the FTW side, Miss Lenore Len is facing the good old FTW lawyer, Vincenzo Cassino. Not only that, she broke the forbidden door, busted down that David Davis. You don't know what Lenore did. She busted down the door of EWA, made her presence known in her first matchup. She did not get the win. But she made one impressive debut. And she faced the Immortal Shadow. Okay, the Immortal Shadow in that match. Okay. And she proved herself. Now she's facing Dollface and Ember Lynn for the Starlit Championship here in the EWA. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only, the extreme, Lenore Len. Lenore, are you there? Hello? Lenore, where are you located?
I think this is as a hint.
Are you at the compound?
Maybe not. It's up to you to decide.
What the Okay.
Watch your mouth.
This is definitely my talent, because my talent will show up, show out, and do exactly what is needed to win.
Now, Miss Gonzalez, not only did she show the FTW side, she showed her EWA side about evolving her scenario where she's at.
Exactly.
Now, David Davis, you know Lenore very well.
Maybe a little bit too well.
I mean, I know she's not in Madhouse anymore. I know she's been dead and buried over there. I know, God rest her soul. We
haven't seen anything from her since I'm happy to know she's still well, though.
She's still well, but
basically threw her away.
No. She is way surpassed well. She is surpassing all odds. Everything that people thought that she couldn't do, she has taken that and shoved it in their face times 10. She is doing amazing.
She's doing amazing. Now, Lenore.
No.
Okay, now, Davey, you know her, Lenore, very well, so I'll let you take this away and ask her a few questions from the Madhouse side. Now, before you do that, Ms. Lenore, how do you feel about FTW and EW collabing with the Madhouse side? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, 4 minutes.
More competition. And now that who is joining forces with us, to let people know, that means Negan can have more blood sacrifices for his crown.
Whoa. Are you telling me you were at Negan's compound?
Let me explain a couple of things.
Go ahead, Ms. Gonzalez.
There was a video dropped by Miss Lenore Lynn. And she has accepted into the house with Negan, Letta, Diablo, and Ember Lynn. She has become the house of... Correct.
Then that means no. That's not Lenore Lynn. Then no. What? Why are you pacing back and forth?
Just cause to think of something. What else I do to help me entertain?
Oh my
myself,
God!
because
You're not
you
Lenore.
guys are boring me
You're
right
not
now.
Lenore. You're the Raven.
Maybe. Who knows?
Huh?
All I say
The
is there's a
Raven is
little
here.
video drop
Holy
later on.
hell! I thought there was Lenore. No, the
No,
Raven just
hey,
evolved.
listen, pay attention.
Sorry.
I
I'm
said
just
there'll be a video I'll be dropping very soon to explain what's going on. So you
Why-
better pay attention.
Raven. Okay. Now, Davey, all you. This is you now. You take care of the Raven. I want you to ask her some questions.
Well, I don't know what. No. You're the one that brought this out, sir. This is not me. This is you.
Trust me, Davey doesn't know anything about this side yet.
I mean,
I don't want to.
What a way to evolve. I mean,
Uh,
on the not only on the FTW side of things, but the EW side of things as well.
I mean, well, all I gotta say is if this is the case,
wait. I'm
then-
being told, David Davis. I do apologize. I don't like to interrupt you
No,
because you're one of
fine.
my teachers here in the promo world with comes to doing this kind of thing. But I'm being told by the CEO of FTW, Raven, if you say one curse word, you are giving a raise of $1 million.
What's with people want to see me cuss? Like,
look.
I don't know. I don't know. I think because they see the Raven as a little bitch.
Listen.
Well,
Listen.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead,
David,
Mr. Davis.
No. What I was
yours.
gonna say was, it's gonna be a challenge to see if this Raven side is fully immersed itself and bursted out at the seams. To watch as she'll go in there with now known to be her stablemate, her sister, Miss Ember Lynn, the face Dollface. I mean, look, Dolly's one hell of a competitor. I mean, she's about to take down that useless bag of waste Blake Buchanan in Madhouse this week. But it's 2-on-1, even at that odds, even a great competitor like Dolly, that's going to be a hard match. But still, I mean, all I have to say is,
I've heard there's something going on with Dolly, that Dolly has some kind of secret person behind her, and we have yet to figure out who it is.
That's true. And
this is the first I'm hearing about this.
We also got we got in attendance. This
Ooh.
Silverback, DB, he's here in attendance, breaking the forbidden door, guys.
I may correct you. It's not Silverback. It's Diamondback.
Diamondback. I apologize. Diamondback.
He likes diamonds on his back.
So but anyways, Raven.
Oh, he likes to be bedazzled. Okay.
Now, Raven. I mean, I've always asked you this question. You know your familiar foes. You know what you're doing in EW. You know what you're doing in FTW. But here's the question. Here's the question that everyone's always trying to ask you, but you don't want to answer. So I'm going to ask you on the EWA side. I'm going to not only represent the FTW side as well for this one. Ms. Gonzalez, if you don't mind.
Hard hit
Go ahead.
questions.
In this match you're going to, the fans want to know, do you have the balls to actually pull the victory, or do you still cower in fear from your opponents?
Ooh.
what kind of dumb hell of a question is that?
I'm just, hey, listen. I'm just a reporter. All I do is go on social media and look for the questions.
Hold on. Miss Raven, if I may say,
Dollface. Who's so afraid of everyone? Yes, I might be joining their faction, but They know when it comes to me, when it comes to a fight, when it comes to something I want, I find a way to get what I want. And damned, I will get what I want. And that is that Starlight Championship around my shoulder.
That's $1 million right there.
So if I get wild out and get frustrated, so be it. Because right now I know what my target is. It's proving once again, once and for all, why out of them I am the better one of them.
I just want to know who will be taken out first. Miss Raven, right. Will it be Ember Lynn? Or will it be Dollface?
No. Mind you, Miss Gonzalez, great question. But the bigger question on top of that is, will you and Ember Lynn work as a cohesive unit, or will you turn on each other in this triple threat?
That's on her. That's on whoever.
Wait. Two sides to tango, Miss Raven.
All I say is this: if she wants to make sure to make Negan happy by us, if one of us win that gold, to have all the gold for our faction, she needs to know what to do. That's her matter, win or lose.
I mean, but at the same time, Miss Raven, at the same time, this is going to be, if to my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Killer, but this is going to be crowning the first Starlight champion, right?
First ever Starlight.
Wouldn't you, Lenore, you have been a champion before, a first champion before, actually currently are. Wouldn't you like to be a first champion again? Even if that means crossing your sister? Because remember, when you're a champion, the champion gets the big bucks, the champion gets the big rides, the fancy hotels, everything. Wouldn't you want that?
All I say is this: win or lose, one of them is going to figure out who I am, why the Raven finally decided to come out to play. But right now, I care for one thing. It's making sure I get what I want. Get the Starlight Championship and make sure I have 2 titles around my shoulders. The OEW Women's Championship. The Shield Men's Championship. They've been holding for almost 7 months. 7 months holding that title. Not a single one has beat me yet for it.
That's an impressive feat.
You know what? I actually want to commend you there, Raven, on that title reign in OEW, the maiden title, the maiden championship. My hat salutes you. Okay, you have been proving yourself week in and week out why you deserve to have that championship. You know,
I have but one question. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Killedy, but Miss Raven, from the last video, or not the last video, the second to the last video that Miss Ember Lynn dropped, there were quite a few insults towards you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good call.
I have to be honest, hold on. I'm not surprised about that because remember, me and her are sour grapes with each other. Maybe she probably forgot that I finally said yes to Negan's offer of joining his family, joining his cause in the fight. I mean, that's why she said it. That's why she's like, sometimes she needs to remember to pay attention to things, pay attention to everything surrounding everywhere she goes.
Okay,
I learned the hard way of not paying attention.
So basically, her coming at you in such a way, would you say it's jealousy because you accepted and maybe she knows that you're better? Or is it because she felt she should be the only one, the only princess, as she called herself, in that faction?
I don't care what she called herself in the faction. All I know is I'm doing this for my own being, my own reason why to let this go. Finally let go all of the hate, all of the pain and suffering I had to went through the past 3 years in this game, in this hobby, and making sure to let it out. That's why I said yes to Negan. That's why I said yes to finally let this side out to play.
Well, then, Miss Raven, I look forward to seeing everything you do.
I'm looking forward to seeing it too.
I can't wait to call. I can't wait for to call that match here in EWA, Miss Raven.
That's gonna be a banger.
And I have other people to attend to. So I bid you farewell, Miss Raven, and good luck in your matches.
Bye bye, Raven.
Whoa.
You know, I got you notice how when she looked at me, she gave me them eyes.
I saw a little twinkle there. Maybe there might be something going on there with Miss Raven and Mr. Davis.
I mean, I see something going on, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told this guy is bad. I don't know if he's ready to promo yet or come out and wrestle yet, but he's back from surgery.
Bad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
who might this be?
I don't know if he's EWA. I don't know if he's going to be FTW. We don't know, but he's scouting talent right now from both sides. Ladies and gentlemen, fresh from surgery, the one they call one half of Brainjax, the Brain. Brain, welcome aboard.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's going on? Now, wait a minute. You signed the hottest free agent to FTW, and you don't even acknowledge me?
Now, Mr. Brain, no, you didn't just sign a FTW contract. You know that, right?
Yes, I know that, but I'm speaking about FTW.
Did you read the fine print?
I know there's more companies, moron, but I'm talking to you. You signed me to FTW.
Actually, I don't.
You signed me to EWA.
I signed you to EW, but I don't know what side you're going to represent right now.
You were there. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, right now I'm being told by the CEO you signed a FTW contract, compliments of the CEO, meaning you get extra money for signing with EWA as well. For you have said you are scouting talent from both EWA and FTW, breaking down that forbidden wall. Now, I got to ask right away, who spots you?
Excuse me?
Who spots you in EWA and FTW that you're looking at?
Who
are you looking at? Who are you watching?
Who catches your eye the most?
Really? You're going to ask the Brain? See, I've said it in every promo I've ever came on the air with. I don't care who you put in front of me. I will take you all down. I'm not here for belts. I'm not here for money. I'm here to beat asses. And that's all I'm here for. Give me one, give me all. Oh, and by the way, that scared me a minute ago, because do you know what a flock of ravens are? They're a murder. That's pretty scary. I just had to say that. I don't think I want to fight her right away.
You know what,
I'll
Brain,
wait a little while.
I do appreciate it for bringing that to our understanding. Now, Davey Davis, you don't know the Brain as much as I have scouted and hit the talent of the Brain, because I had backstage interviews with, Rajax, Lord Rajax himself.
Yes.
We had multiple interviews with him plenty of times. He never misses a show. Now, Rajax always told about bringing this guy. He's got this guy. He knows this guy every single week for the past 6 months. He has said he knows a guy.
That's a long time.
Well, you know what, David Davis? Here is the guy, the Brain. So I know you have some questions for him.
Honestly, at first glance, I mean, I hate to cut you off, but I mean, at first glance, I got to say, very mindful, using that Brain, living up to that name, very mindful. I love this guy already. If Rajax has been keeping this guy hidden from us,
I always come in with a plan. So, Davey, you should know that. You run a company. This guy up here says he's doing stuff. You should know. You always come in with a plan, sir, and that's what I do. I never come into a fight, into the squared circle, without a plan.
Yes, sir. I'm happy to know that. Just if you ever come over to the Madhouse, we'll accommodate you very well.
There's quite a few really great opponents that you, sir, would find as a challenge over in MDC.
You're
I love
right.
it.
That-
I
that
love
is
it.
right. That
There's
is
a
right.
few
And he-
here also. There's one particular. I don't know which company is going to put him in front of me.
Whoa! I don't mean to interrupt. Brain, I don't like to interrupt you. You're a nice guy. I like you. I respect you. Someone's already talking about your tag team partner,
Oh,
Who would that be?
and that would be Nightmare. He's talking about how he
Oh.
Ajax his bitch.
oh God.
That
Nightmare's
that walking
got a
daydream.
very big. He's got a very big mouth, but can't seem to,
You know, and the funniest thing, Miss Gonzalez, over in FTW, he has this big high-profile main event against Darius Jones, the Anarchy champion. Now, Brain, let me ask you a question. I know. What do you think of the match that happened between Scabs and Darius Jones at the most recent pay-per-view of Road Rage in FTW? What was your thoughts on that?
What can I say? I
Well, the
mean,
first
I
one
wasn't
match
in it,
bothered
so I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention because I'm all about me. Why would I care about everybody else?
Well,
I'm all about
I'm-
me.
I'm being told that Darius caught you watching his match, and he said anytime, any place, anywhere.
Oh, I like
Oh.
that. I like that in a man. I love that in a man because that means he likes to get beat.
And he said, I
That's
guess
fine.
I guess I imagine this is what I'm being told. I got from my other cousin himself, FTW side, and he said, and I
Have-
quote,
But hold on, Killer D. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
I know you have inside sources. You don't want those sources to corrupt any opinions, do you? I mean, you're not.
Let me just
okay.
give you where
I'm just
my cousin
asking.
had said. After he's done taking care of that walking daydream that never gets over or doesn't know how to. He's not Freddy Krueger. He's not Demonic Nightmare. He's never be anything. After he's done facing him, he's going to put his title on the line next week, the following card in on Velocity against the Brain. And he said, hardcore match.
Hardcore match.
I'm
Wow.
being
Oh
told.
my
Now-
goodness.
wait,
Please send me that contract. Please send me that contract.
He is watching you, by the way. He said, "You want to laugh? Better yet, now it's last man standing."
Oh, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here.
You can't
I
be
just
changing
got out of
matches
the
on the fly
last
like
man
that.
standing match. I just got out of it. Wait a minute. I think I just beat a man called Wicked Sin. Does anybody here know Wicked Sin?
Yes, you mean
I
that guy? You mean that guy? that
I
never
think
showed
I
up?
beat him in like 3 minutes in a last man standing match. If my memory serves me correctly.
Whoa! I'm being told. Wow. Nightmare is accepting any challenger from the Madhouse to come to FTW. Basically, Davey Davis. If you have anyone willing to fight,
if just get that paperwork signed, Mr. Nightmare.
Brain, I'm being told, watching from backstage, Luke is watching.
That's my partner. You better believe it. And
Now, Brain,
I'll tell you what. I don't know the tag team situation. I'm fairly new. I just signed my contract. As a matter of fact, the ink's probably not even dry. But I'll tell you what, if any of these tag team champions in any one of these organizations wants to lose their belts immediately, just sign me and my partner, Bray Jax, the team of Bray Jax, to come in, and we'll gladly take
That's
that
a
medal
formidable
off
team.
your
all right,
shoulders.
now, Mr. Brain, I thank you for your time. I do got other people to get to attend to. I appreciate you coming on here and watching the talent that you have. Good luck in your match against Darius Jones.
Yes, good
Oh.
luck. Yes, good
I
luck,
can't wait to
Jones.
take his title. Sir, you made the biggest mistake of your life. Can't wait.
All
Oh,
right. Thank you, Brain. Wow. Now, mind you,
certainly charismatic individual.
before we bring this next guy on, Davis, I got told, bring it on anybody. Give me your damn best and they will fall, Davey.
You got
All
it
right.
there, Mr.
Now-
Nightmare.
Now, Davey,
it's Mr.
You
Dangerous.
know-
You gotta call him Davey.
you know this guy coming up next.
Who?
He is your Madhouse World Heavyweight Champion,
My
Oh,
God!
Knight.
Yes.
Ruby Knight. Welcome to the show, buddy.
How it do, boo-boo?
As he's flaunting his title against his opponents.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that is what everyone strives for. Good on you, sir.
Thank you very much. How's everyone
How are
doing
you
tonight?
doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic, and I feel very confident going into No Love Lost, going
I
against
hope
Derek
so.
and Brooks.
Now,
Yes.
I've you know who I am. I work well with Davey Davis on commentary. Ruby, you've been a part of it. You've been a part of commentary with us. My question to you is, what's up with this little partnership proposal between you and Darius Jones over for the Fatal 4-Way?
Proposition to help out. He gave me a little proposition to help take out Brooks and Titan, but I told him that I would think about it because being the kind of person I am, I want all my opponents to be at 100%. I mean,
I hate to interrupt. So I'm sorry, Mr. Ruby Knight, but I have to say this. You know, you talk about this partnership possibly with Mr. Jones, him being the Renegade champion. You know, he has the opportunity to walk out No Love Lost with both that championship and the one you have on your shoulder on both of his shoulders. Maybe this is me speculating as a broadcast journalist. Maybe he's saying this, wanting to get Buddy to immediately take that title from you and become a dual champion.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that that basically crossed my mind. So that's what I said.
Before you answer that, we already had you. I mean, Davey Davis, Nightmare has finally picked his first target already.
Who's he picking?
Nightmare versus Ruby, an FTW champion versus the Madhouse World Champion.
We're gonna have to talk about that. Don't worry,
me, Miss Gonzalez, yourself, and the clown will definitely sit behind.
Yes, we will have to discuss this because Mr. Nightmare. Hopefully, Mr. Nightmare, you don't need to be jumping the gun, sir. If you jump the gun, you may get shot.
Well,
that is true.
I'm not worried about him getting shot. I'm actually kind of hoping for it. I mean, you know what? You're absolutely right.
Miss Gonzalez, don't say anything that's going to incriminate you.
Miss Gonzalez, I've been talking all day. Please don't make me laugh.
I apologize.
Don't apologize.
Sweetheart Ruby, please continue.
Go ahead, Ruby. We apologize.
Well, I have some past with FTW because I was the very first FTW champion. But
I forgot about that.
A little match with Mr. Ryan Days, or the nightmare that he likes to call himself. Well, we don't know what a true beautiful nightmare is. It's the word nightmare. But it was in a very live match. And he thought he could kill me, but he didn't. Because I had two people that saved me after that match. So you forgot to seal the coffin, Mr. Days. But if you think for one damn second that you're going to beat me this time, trust me, there's a whole lot of me than EI. Because be that as it may, a lot has changed since the last time that we met. This is a whole new different. I'm a whole new different person. I'm still the same Ruby, but a whole new attitude. So don't get it twisted, honey.
There you go.
Now,
there it
Ruby,
is.
Now, Ruby, I've been watching your career ever since I came to Madhouse commentary. And, you've been this long-awaited champion. Now, my question to you, going into Love of Lost, knowing this is Black History Month, how do you feel walking in as a first ever? How do you feel about walking in the first ever gay, proud Black man in MDC history going into this match?
Big feet.
It truly means a lot to me to in this position to hold this title with pride and love because I want so to get to this point. And being the longest reigning NBC World Heavyweight Champion, that is a lot to handle, but you know what? I'm always up to the task because
8 long months as champion.
Because hard work definitely pays
Pays
off.
off.
I'm being told now I'm seeing word that the Brain has already picked his first target, Miss Gonzalez.
Who's
Who do
the
we
first
looking
target
at?
for Mr. Brain? Oh,
He wants Nightmare.
Ooh.
So we heard it here,
a
folks.
lot of nightmares on that Brain.
Next card for FTW, we got the Brain versus Nightmare, Miss Gonzalez. Can we make that happen?
We
He's
will
going after the
definitely
world
have that
champion.
in talks.
All right, we definitely have to talk. And Ruby, I'm told by you and Nightmare, you guys have unfinished business.
Well, of course we do have
Business that's unfinished.
Now,
business. But
now, Ruby,
feel the coffin this time.
now I know you're the Madhouse World Champion, but have you ventured to look at EWA and FTW yet?
FTW is a huge possibility. I might come back because I do have unfinished business there. EWA, I am expecting to make my debut there real soon.
Now, are you going to represent Madhouse as the world champion if you do?
Hopefully, if I hang on to this title a little longer, but
It's going to be hard, especially when you have three combatants like Darius Jones, Brooks, and Titan going in there. But at the same time, Ruby's held on to that title for almost 9 months. Anything is possible.
exactly. And you know what?
You're absolutely right.
And let me just get into with this statement right here. Champion, whether strap or not, I'm still a champion at heart, and you cannot never take that away from me.
All right.
You are my hero, sir.
Now, Ruby Knight. Okay, I know you've been, like you said, you've been watching EWA, you've been watching FTW, and you're Madhouse World Champion. My question to you: your final thoughts on the Forbidden Door collaboration?
Yes. To anyone out there, like whether I hang on to this title or not, piece of Ruby, come and get it, because I had nothing to hold back.
And I have to say, I'm going to be biased for a second.
Yep, go ahead.
And this is not just me being. Okay, I'm sorry, a little flustered. Me being biased altogether. One of the best pound for pound, best professional wrestlers in the business, regardless of company, regardless of Madhouse, EWA, FTW, is Ruby Knight.
Oh.
And I'm willing to book any participant from any company, open any forbidden door I have to give Ruby a match.
I love new challenges and I love new opponents. So that's what
FTW welcomes Ruby Knight.
So does
Anybody
EWA, buddy.
got
Now, mind you, Ruby, before you go, okay?
Yeah.
How are you come to EWA? How are you going to evolve yourself and not be like Ruby Knight? How are you going to evolve yourself and bring a side that we've never seen before?
Interesting.
And if you stay silent, it's okay to not answer. We can expect your answer when time comes, when you're ready to.
all I gotta say is that's for me to know, and you guys to find out real soon.
All right. Miss Ruby Knight, thank you for coming on the show. It's always been a pleasure. Good luck in your fatal four-way. And
one more thing before I go.
Yep.
To higher management in DC Madhouse, I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for trusting me with this.
Yep.
And this is not like no final good because no what happens to no love loss. If I walk out the champion or not, I will still come back for this. But right now, I'm still basking in the glory.
all right there, Keith Lee. You take care.
See you guys.
You know, Kilo, calling that fatal four-way is going to be a lot for me and you. We better batten down the hatches of the announcers table.
Listen, not only that, I have to. Not only do we have this week coming up, do you know my schedule this week? We have this coming up. Then I have to go see my cousin. I have to give him some results for next week on the 28th. Is Conflict.
Oh yeah.
Now, David. Let me before we get coming people. Now, oh wait, I'm being told wait. Someone wants to
We
come
get
on
more
now.
people?
No, sorry, the vigilante Rajax. Rajax, you got something to say real fast.
Oh.
Hello, Rajax.
Thank you. You may sit down. I'm here. Calm down now. All right,
Oh,
first
dear.
and foremost, Nightmare. That's for starters. Before I jumped in here, before I wanted to say my piece, I heard him say in a little comment there that he made me his bitch. I don't remember that ever happening. I remember you beating me. I remember you pinning me 1, 2, 3. But I don't remember being the one being willing to freaking get on my hands and knees and serve your punk ass.
I hear you on that one, Rajax.
That's for starters. Second of all, then you got Ruby Knight going on here. You know, from what I've been seeing, I'm seeing something a little brown on his nose there. You know, freaking sucking up the management kissing ass.
Whoa! Hold on a second.
Hey,
before you think about that, you know, House of Flawless.
Yeah, are you
I
really
don't
going to
suck
talk
up the
about this
management to get my shit, okay?
Yes, right here you're talking to me and been that's part of Madhouse. Yes.
You really get hold on. The fact is no, Killer D, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm a little perturbed about his comments because, and not just Madhouse, but all over the circuit of professional wrestling, you have been linked and connected to in some form or fashion, Mr. Ruby Knight. Are you going to really comment about him like that? Really?
I know. I know the House of Flawless tag team a little while back.
Yeah.
In that house. Do you remember that there, David Davis? We had.
If I'm correct, they were here in FTW as well.
Are you really going to turn your back on?
Calling that match down the line.
Here's the thing. As far as I can tell, now, this is what I can confirm for you. The House of Flawless is still a thing, but we've all been focusing on solo parts of our career as well. Ruby with Madhouse being the Madhouse heavyweight champ, right? You've got me going on in EWA. I've got that amazing, Elimination Chamber match coming up for the first ever conflict title.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but you're being challenged to take on a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's Rajax and his little friend facing off against Nightmare, but what the fuck?
Is Nightmare trying to overbook himself?
Oh my God!
No!
Brain.
Rajax, Demonic Nightmare just said, I guess the Nightmares of Pain have to take on House of Flawless.
Are you down with NLP?
So you know me.
Oh
so
Lord!
It looks like I'm being now. It's official. If the CEO and Miss Gonzalez, can you confirm if you can make this match happen? The Nightmares of Pain reunite for one night only to face on the House of Flawless.
The House of Flawless.
I mean, what do you think about Miss Gonzalez?
Okay, here's my question. Here's my question. Should I decide to make this happen after watching Mr. Rajax's reactions right now?
I'm being told he don't need his help. He held him back. I guess he don't need Demonic Nightmare, so he wants 2-on-1. All right.
But basing off the reactions that Rajax just showed, would House of Flawless even be a thing?
That's the question. But now, mind you, the Brain always likes to work with his tag team partner Rajax over here.
Exactly.
So, can we see?
Here's the thing.
Could Miss Gonzalez? So my question.
Hey, I'll tell you this right now.
Rajax, hold on a second for a minute, if you don't mind. Now, Miss Gonzalez, could we see Rajax win the World Tag Team titles in FTW and go to either EWA and Madhouse and defend them?
You know what? I honestly don't know because Letta and Diablo are really holding on to those.
Well, I know a certain tag team in Madhouse, and I know a certain tag team in EWA that's looking for. I mean, I know the tag. I know there's a tag team that has a match called Dark Coalition. What do you think? Dark Coalition versus Letter and Diablo versus the tag team champions?
I'm sorry.
Madhouse?
Allow me to cut that one off right there. The Dark Coalition. Scotty don't know shit Martinez and Johnny Badass.
I mean, you shouldn't talk about fat people like that when you got yourself there, buddy.
Hey, there's a difference though. I make fat look good. Johnny makes fat look fat.
You make fat bastard look like he's a fucking Krispy Kreme donut.
Okay, so here's the thing. Should Diablo and Letta agree, I would like to do Mr. Rajax, his partner, Letta, her partner, and the Dark Coalition in a three-way.
I'm being told, wait, upon a Madhouse. Now, Davey, I heard of this new tag team in Madhouse coming along, the DOTY.
One of the most controversial tag teams in all the professional wrestling.
I mean, could they make a little slip in and have a forbidden fatal four-way?
I would have to pay them extra because they don't. But I mean, we can work something out. I mean, hey, Killer D, you could possibly help. We could go halfsies. I give them half.
I give them half. For it.
Yeah.
I can slip with them an extra $500,000 each.
Yeah, maybe sell a down bag or two.
But in addition, if they do accept those terms, when we talk together and come up with the matches and they have to face, if they refuse their match, they're hereby stripped. What do you think?
I mean, that's a big if.
Yeah. Now, Rajax.
Well,
you have this Elimination Chamber match.
I do.
I want you to know. I want your final words against all 5 of your opponents. Go.
This Elimination Chamber match is definitely going to be one for the ages. There's 5 other men that want this title just as badly as I do. They're going to do what it takes. This is an unforgiving structure, but what they're about to find out is just how unforgiving I can be. Just ask the motorcycle. I destroyed that son of a bitch, hands down.
Now, wait a minute. When the hell did that happen? Did that happen in FTW or EWA? When did that happen?
That was FTW.
That actually happened during the results of FTW with your cousin calling the results.
I mean, I know. I mean, wow. I know my cousin Derek Cole. He sent me a text saying he was in his feelings a little bit. He wasn't being a snowflake. He loves motorcycles, and he's seeing that it kind of hurt him in the inside. I know that hurt Chris Chaos definitely. Seeing his
and
baby.
I was so proud of that accomplishment too.
Now, mind you. Okay, now may I talk FTW for a minute, Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes, please.
Okay, now Davey Davis, I don't know if you knew, but let me give you up to speed. When I joined FTW, my cousin Derek Cole, when he decided to join FTW, sorry, the weeds get to me. You know how it is with me and my marijuana, Davey.
I told you not to smoke too much before broadcast. Okay,
so now where was I going? I'm totally lost now. FTW business. Sorry. FTW business. Sorry, let me refresh my memory. Okay, Davey, what happened to Rajax one night? When my cousin first joined FTW, he was telling me about this basement thing, and what happened was Sabrina Slays was part of the basement, and now mind you, Rajax had a cage match with Demonic Nightmare, and during the cage match. It was a double. It ended in a draw because Sabrina Slays dragged Rajax into this basement. Now the basement is supposed to change you, and it did. Now Rajax has been on a tear of lately.
Okay.
Now, when I say a tear, I'm not being biased here, but this guy right here, with the way he turned himself and the way he evolved himself, he deserves a world title push. I'm not being biased, but the way you've been handling yourself lately, Mr. Rajax, you deserve a world title push.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Now, before you go, what do you have to say to Madhouse and the FTW locker room?
Well,
before you go?
I've been away from Madhouse for a little while now, and as Mr. Davis knows, I've I've had a little bit of, mental issues going on, and he gave me some time off to, just to focus on it, to try to get better so I could come back and be a better version of myself. Now, I appreciate the time off. I told him I was ready to come back. And I'm ready to do the necessary. I'm ready to bring the same attitude that the basement has bestowed upon me in FTW. I'm going to bring it to EWA. I'm going to bring it to the Madhouse. And if Ruby doesn't watch her step, that title's about to become mine just after the Elimination Chamber.
Ouch.
You can call me Ray Jack 2 belts when I'm done with this.
A lot of tough talking.
Woo! Ray Jax has his sights set.
Yes, he does. Now, Ray Jax, I appreciate coming on the show. I got more people.
No worries, man. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Now, wow, Ray Jax already. Now, I'm being told this guy's breaking the forbidden door already. He already just came to the Madhouse. Now he's in FTW. He made his presence known for FTW. One half of the DOTY, Miss Gonzalez and Davey Davis, breaking that forbidden door. The one and only Glenn Sexton. Mr. Sexton, welcome.
What's up? What's going on?
It is a pleasure to have you.
Oh, what's the matter, Davey?
I know you know Davey pretty well. Myself, you know pretty well, but you've never been here on the EWA side. I know. But my question to you is, what do you think of all this this collab between EWA, FTW, and Madhouse?
It's crazy. I've only been in Madhouse for a couple months. Finally getting a match. Been in FTW before. Haven't had a match. Now looking for a match. And what's the other place?
Now
EWA. Yeah, EWA. I've never heard of.
Now EWA is about evolving yourself. Now you know how you're Glenn Sexton. But when you go to EWA, it's about changing yourself and evolving. Now, what would you do if you came to EWA? How would you evolve yourself if you ever came to EWA, sir?
Evolve myself? I mean, I don't know how I could. I mean, why fix something that isn't?
Hold on, Davey.
Hold on, calm down now.
How could you evolve being that sexy?
Wow.
Well, see, that's where I was going with this. I was going to say, instead of being Glenn Sexton, it would be Glenn Sexy Tom. See,
bring that back. I mean, listen. I mean, I wouldn't evolve myself. Why fix something that isn't broken? Simple as that. Simple as that.
Okay, so how much more would you rise from where you're at now?
Rise? Good Lord. Just keep doing what I do. I mean, like I said, it's not broken.
Just don't take blue chews.
I'm here for a reason. I mean, good Lord. I am one of the best that these companies ever have, this business has today. I mean, good Lord, you three know my track record.
I know your track record. I've been watching you since UWO days.
Yep.
Given the talent that you've seen so far within MGC, within FTW, and hopefully soon within EWA, who would you find yourself fighting or having a match with?
Whoa! Before you answer that question, Ms. Gonzalez, great question. I love that question. Glenn, before you answer that, you're being called out, Mr. Sexton. By the one and only Brain. Glenn, a good question for me in your nose while you just saying.
Listen, I don't need to hear fucking Ray Jax 2.0 over there, okay?
Oh my God.
Now, you know how many times I've beaten your partner? I would demolish you. You wouldn't even be in the same league as me.
Now, Glenn, I know about this alter ego that you have personified. I've seen him, but it's never been presented. There's this sexual guy that I know about. I heard about.
You talking about Hammerbush?
That's his name.
Hammerbush.
Now, can we see Mr. Hammerbush come down to EWA?
It's a possibility.
No.
It's a possibility. Why not?
No.
Why not, Davey?
No.
Why not?
I just want to know how sexual this Hammerbush.
Let's just say I got a big hammer.
Richard Hammerbush.
Well, I mean, it's not a hammer.
He hammers bushes. I mean, he does them up
I could say what they say in the Bible, what the animal is, but
He hammers a lot of bushes. He does a lot of gardening. He does a lot of construction on the side.
I have a big cock in the yard too. So I've got that.
He goes to Home Depot a lot.
Yes, I bring the wood. Why not?
Okay.
He brings the wood.
He brings the wood. Damn right, I do.
I just need to know, are those like long style or short style woods?
Wouldn't you like to know? I'm wearing shorts right now. Something's bulging out. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I don't know, but I'm being told, Glenn, someone's watching, sipping on some popcorn and watching you as Miss Dragon Queen.
Dragon? Oh yeah.
She's eating some popcorn while you're
here. If somebody could just bring her on screen, I would love for people to see her in action. I believe she is.
I did send a link to Miss Dragon Queen herself. I no confirmation.
She might be busy,
back.
which is it's okay. I understand that. But as for people I want to face everybody. Like new people. Hell, I want to be challenged. That's why I threw out an open challenge in FTW.
Yes, I saw that. I mean, that's going to be interesting.
I'm still new to FTW. I'm still new to the grounds. You know, I don't know who to face. I was asking people, and they were like, "Who do you want to face?" I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know." Like, so I'm just throwing that out there, an open challenge. Anybody on Ignition. If they want to face me on the next Ignition or the pay-per-view, let's get it done. Let's have it happen. I want a challenge.
Well, I'm not going to spill the beans, but I will give a little hinter. You will be making a debut quite soon.
Oh,
good.
Oh,
I'm happy about
breaking news here at FTW and EWA collab with MDC.
I'm happy about that, and I will not disappoint. Because, like I said, you guys know me. I don't disappoint.
Now, will we see your counterpart, the Silverback DB?
Diamondback.
Listen, it's the weed man. Leave me alone.
Oh my God.
I only get paid so much by FTW and MDC.
Put the bowl down.
Diamond upside down is a pussy.
I only get paid so much by EWA and Madhouse to do this kind of stuff.
Fair enough.
Bro, I give you $60,000 a week.
Obviously, that doesn't cut it. That's why.
Down the middle, bud. You gotta
this isn't ready to rumble either. There, Mr. Davey Davis.
Well, we're all ready to rumble.
But
we're ready to.
Mr. Sexton, like we all three of us have now watched your track record. Now, who intrigues you the most?
I mean, everybody does, to be honest. Heavyweight champions. I mean, hell, I'm seeing Nightmare? Is that his name? That guy?
Right now, where I'm getting by my CEO from FTW, the CEO from FTW, has to call. We need to get the FTW World Heavyweight Champion, Madhouse, and EWA. We need to get this signed and approved. I'm thinking right after all three pay-per-views. Now, Mr. Davey Davis, I know you got love. We got Love and Loss coming up. So whoever after that, whoever wins that match, we have them face the EWA from Conflict next Monday, and then whoever the FTW World Heavyweight Champion is, we have all three of them meet in one spot.
Like, I mean, we can talk about it. Like, we'll have to get contract signed, but at this time, at this juncture, I'm thinking I'm seeing Nightmare getting all jumpy.
But that's what Nightmare does. Nightmare likes to jump into things that he should not, and ends up.
He likes to be an Energizer Bunny, but then he slows down.
I know.
He's biting off a little bit more than he can chew. That's why I'm saying.
And he don't have enough teeth to chew with.
Mr. Sexton, before we go, you have any last words to say to all three groups?
All three groups, just get ready to watch me go. It's not going to be like some other person. I'm one of the best that this company has to offer, this business has to offer. Nobody can quite do it like I can, and I will fucking prove it.
No hammer
Sexton,
bush.
thank you for your time.
I'm glad you chose the word fucking, but yes, I understand.
Well, I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Mr. Sexton,
There's a lady here. I did say cock earlier. She did blush.
I do thank you for your time and appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whoa!
I would like to apologize.
And guys, I'm breaking rules, breaking the forbidden door as well for EWA for FTW Madhouse. Guys, she is here. Miss Gonzalez, she is here. The one, the terrifying Dragon Queen. Miss Dragon Queen, breaking the forbidden door. Where have you been?
I've been lurking.
I mean, it's been ages since we've seen you.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
and for good reason.
Yes.
Good reason. But Miss Dragon Queen, I see you lurking around the chat rooms of FTW, and I'm excited. I'm very, very
It's good to see a
excited.
familiar face.
Uh-oh.
It very is good to see a familiar face. Now, Miss Dragon Queen, I know you've been. I don't know if you've been watching all three companies, but EW. So I did send you an invite. In your contract, I sent you a contract. I know. I take your time. You can come into EWA. You can watch, but there is a contract sitting in your dresser. I had it personally shipped to you with a personal message, and if you sign, whenever you sign, there will be a $500,000 signing bonus that you will get straight cash, no check, so nothing bounces, straight cash.
Remember, sir, you have to convert that into Canadian dollars.
Nope, because as I was told that since the American Canadian currency is a different price, she can choose on how she wants to spend it.
Okay.
So, and her Canadian government is going in correlation with my lawyers and the board of directors. Mind you, I have a great board of directors. I have this one amazing lady who makes all the checks get signed. I got this guy who does amazing work. Guys don't know who they are. They're one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life.
Hold on, let me ask you: are your lawyers Jewish? Okay.
This is a Family Guy.
I need a Jew.
Now, Miss Dragon Queen. I mean, you know all three of us. You know all three of us. You know a lot of the talent that's in each roster. My question to you, and besides them asking questions, I always ask everybody, what is your thoughts with this whole collab?
How about it doesn't matter what I think because all I see is dead bodies?
Okay, and I've seen you collect dead bodies here in Madhouse. I've watched your career in Madhouse. I've watched your career in UWO.
She's a day one original.
You've been kicking ass and taking names from everybody else, and collecting souls and digging holes. And Miss Gonzalez, go ahead.
Just letting her know you have been restocked in your freezer with Klondike bars, dear.
Oh God, not the Klondike bar, not again.
Oh God, I hope
not
to God
again.
some great-headed
Miss
fellow
Gonzalez,
is not
really?
here.
Did you have? Did that? I had to put that in there, didn't I? I had to put that extra ingredient in her contract for you to sign. Damn it! That's on me,
Let's
guys.
Let's just hope there's a man that likes to kill joy that's not here.
All right, but Davey, what's your question for Miss Dragon Queen?
First of all, hello, gorgeous. It's good to see you. It's been a long time, has it? My first question, the only question I really got is, where do you put the dead bodies?
I guess everyone's getting a raise.
There goes the lawyer.
There goes the lawyer of this. Mind you,
No.
Vincenzo is the lawyer of all this collab, by the way.
I take that question back. I take that question back. Let me ask another.
Are you trying to incriminate?
No. That's why I'm taking the question back, and I'm asking another one.
How about this,
Since
David? We sat side by side on a lot of commentary. Why don't you ask the real hard-hitting question, as I always do?
Let's be honest here. The only people who had bodies in their basement was Zelspar when we first met him. We were all convinced that he had kids in the basement. By the way, guys, don't actually take this seriously.
I'm lucky I'm not. I have to say though.
I just have to put that out, that disclaimer, because you never know with certain people, you know.
I have to ask this though, since Miss Gonzalez did put Klondikes in your contract. Do you plan on selling any fat white boys for Klondikes?
No, I do believe that one's still there and not moving anywhere.
Okay. I had to ask. That was one of the questions on my mind lingering.
But I do have one question though.
Mm-hmm.
I've done some digging and I've done some research, and I've heard of a familiar name, and I'm not too sure if that is still going on, but is there such a thing named the Female Bully Club?
FBC. Ooh.
And I do believe your sister is Dolly herself.
Mm-hmm.
Will we be graced by the FBC?
Well, you already know if we start doing that, some people's balls might get too wet for them, so we might want to put those away.
Whoa.
Mr. Davis, do you have any other questions?
No, but I have to say this though: the prospect of seeing the FBC again is going to be that's something in my mind I can see happening. I mean, I'm just concerned for other people.
Well, that's actually, in fact, does everybody have health insurance? Because I'm saying it's
for a hippie. I actually have health insurance.
I don't think we can provide health insurance.
EWA has free health insurance, by the way.
And I said, for the big if, and let's say the Female Bully Club starts to accidentally cut down some
Miss Dragon Queen. Miss Dragon, I don't like. I've watched your career. I don't ever want to interrupt you, but I have important news. If you don't mind me sharing, if that's okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, but per orders of our CEO, Dragon Queen is not allowed near an FTW ring until she signs a contract. Don't need someone getting hurt again or potentially sued.
I overrule that verdict. He has no choice. He has no choice. She does what she wants, and I will back her up 100%.
Miss Gonzalez, are you telling me that you will go get her if needed, if he doesn't comply?
Yes, I will.
What the?
I am considered Miss Gonzalez's personal bodyguard.
Don't move. She is behind you. I can see her through that fucking wall behind you. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm out. I'm not looking at that wall. I don't see that face at all. I'm going to go over here and cower because let me smoke
I
my
don't
weed.
know what I should be doing. I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty.
Oh no. You see, Dragon Queen, as soon as you appear anywhere, of course, here comes Dollface. Always lurking.
Yes, Miss Gonzalez had to step out for just a minute.
Oh God.
Hello, sister.
Well, hello.
This is what I'm waiting for.
How
do you do?
You know what? You know what? Let me get the brass tacks there. Let me get straight to the fucking subject. Dollface.
No cursing.
You know what? This is EWA business. I have to do this.
Okay.
Dollface. Where is my deed to EWA? I looked in Brooks's contract. It's not there like he said. Where is my contract? Where's my deed?
That is for me to know and you to never find out.
I swear to God, if you gave it to that woman down below, Miss Dragon Queen right here, I swear to God, I'm going to get my best lawyers to take care of this.
That's if they survive.
Or I have to go grab a certain individual. I have a certain monster. I have a certain monster. I know how to release Miss Dollface.
Oh, I have a certain monster of my own, sweetheart.
You know what? I've watched. You know what, Brooks? Having Brooks by your control, I've watched. I've been paying attention, Miss Dollface. Trust me. You don't think I'm scared? You're damn right I am. Even though I'm a pothead, I'm still scared. But you know what? I will go grab my monster if I have to.
Pot will make you paranoid.
Go right ahead. Bring your monster.
In Dollface, it's not that walking daydream we all know as Nightmare.
Oh no, I buried him several times.
No.
So
there's a certain monster that will have to will probably come find that deed if needed. But where is it? I want my deed, Doll.
Your deed will be hidden, and it will stay hidden until I say otherwise.
I want my deed. Us, God.
It looks like Miss Gonzalez is starting to wake up.
Yeah, you might as well let her back.
Gonzalez, where are you? Hey, Miss Gonzalez, you there? Hello?
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
What the hell is that?
She has my deed.
Who?
Dollface. She has yours too.
Wait, she was here?
Yes, I checked Brooks's contract earlier this morning to see if the D was there, and she has something to do with it. I know for a fact this woman over here has something to do with it with Dollface.
Miss Dragon Queen, no. Why would you think that? She is an amazing competitor and would never align herself with something like that.
Remember, FBC.
Correct. But Dollface. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but I stick with my talent, and my talent says that they don't have it, they don't have it.
Miss Dragon Queen, if you lie to me, severe consequences will be dealt with.
Severe consequences on which side, sweetheart?
Okay, listen, don't threaten me with a good time. And by the way, this is not that kind of program. Sorry, it'd be after hours, and this ain't Pornhub.
If you have anything to do with it, I will make sure I will take that entire fridge, that mini fridge you have of Klondike bars, and I will throw it out the fucking window.
Actually, no, I have round the clock.
What? I've been a little bit too busy dealing with the the Comic-Con cosplay of Rowdy Piper.
Well, see, currently I have men surrounding her area, so nobody will come near her. She's safe.
I will get the monster. I will.
Well, wait. Which monster are we talking about? Are we talking about a certain big smile, ruthless monster, or are we talking about a sweet little innocent wannabe monster? Oh dear. Here we go. Mr. Killedy seems to disappear every time things get hard. And I don't mean that.
No, I'm back. Ow. Sorry, something just walked by me.
You know, when it gets too hard, that's when you're supposed to stroke it, you know?
You just kind of...
You stroked it too much.
I
end up like Jeff Jarrett.
Something walked by me and just like slapped me in the head.
Are you sure that wasn't Nightmare?
No, why would a walking daydream come into EWA?
Well, because it's a daydream.
Daydreaming of you?
He's not a daywalker. This isn't a Blade Marvel movie. He's not Wesley Snipes. No.
Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
Miss Dragon Queen, before you go, any chances of you coming to EWA? The choice is yours. I know we have more guests to get to. I have some people that are waiting. Miss Dragon Queen, I do appreciate your time coming on. And do we see the female bully club following along to the EWA if it happens?
Okay. First of all, we don't follow. We do whatever the fuck we want, when we want it, and how we want it. So if we decide to, we will let you know. I think you'll find our methods of signaling quite powerful.
I do have your, I have everything right here. Right in here is everything. Ironclad contract. 5 years. $67 million contract.
Mr. Killedy, didn't you just earlier say that you left that in her desk? Or were you talking about something else?
Wrong papers.
Oh, you better figure that out quickly.
It was those papers I left in her desk. She knows. Papers. And by the way, it's right on that big giant, joint I left in your dresser. It has your first opponent on it when you're ready to reveal.
Look at you. You sneaky little fucker, you.
And here's your contract. Whenever you're ready to come to EWA, 5 years, $67 million, $34 million guaranteed. Miss Gonzalez, would you take that deal? 5 years?
The choice will be up to her, and she knows the best way to let you know. Trust me.
Yeah.
So until then, we will await the surprise of Dragon.
I'm being told we'll have a technical difficulties that Davey Davis's camera is not working. His volume, we can't hear him. I don't know what's going on.
We lost him.
We did lose him. But Miss Dragon Queen, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your time. Miss Gonzalez does appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing what you bring if you come to EWA and sign that contract. I
do believe her sister is eagerly awaiting her as well.
I believe it too. All right, thank you for your time. Whoa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, who the hell is this? Miss Gonzalez, who the hell is this guy? He doesn't even have a name.
What?
Is that Damian Wolf? Whoa! Whoa, Damian Wolf, easy now. You got a match coming up.
That's right, I do.
Now you have a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship here in EWA.
That's right.
Your thoughts on this match?
Let's see. I've already faced Rockstar. I've already obliterated him. Sean Dean is never one. But Tyler Savage, is that correct? Tough opponent, probably. But it seems to me that Sean Dean mentioned a certain name. It's Tyler Massacre. Sounded very familiar, did it not? You see, Sean, you never know who lurks in the shadows.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. And I mean, but my question to you is, how do you evolve yourself?
You want to ask about evolvement?
Miss Gonzalez, look at this. Who the hell is this? Miss Gonzalez, who the hell is this guy? What? Who the hell are you?
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Oh my God, Miss Gonzalez, it's Tyler Madness.
Massacre.
Tyler Massacre. It's Tyler Massacre.
Oh
my God, he evolved himself. What the hell? I gotta say, Tyler Massacre, welcome to EWA. Like my mind is blown. What are you doing here?
Well, the little birdie just had to mention my name when I wasn't even in a match. Wow. Guess what? His wishes are gonna come true. And then I'll bring him to hell. There will be a massacre soon enough.
I see that. Now, Mike, what is your thoughts going into this fatal four-way match?
3 victims, 1 person that will survive, especially in Hell's in the Cells at it. Is that what it is?
What? Yes, Hell in a Cell.
Living in my home. Welcome to hell.
Well, I know you got now. Conflict is the very first pay-per-view here for EWA. I know Miss Gonzalez will be watching. I know there's going to be a lot of celebrities watching from wherever we're going to be, wherever we're at. I forgot where we're at. All this weed I smoke. I don't even know where we're at for Conflict.
Take another hit, killer.
I guess I will. Do you know where I'm at? Do you know where we're at, Miss Gonzalez, for Conflict?
I do not.
Okay. Now, mind you, Tyler. Now you heard from Tyler Savage. You've heard from, Great Divine, and of course you've read from Rockstar.
Of course.
Now, my question to you is: I understand you're a tough guy. You're one tough bastard. Who do you eye more in this match? Even though the title is vacant, who has your eye?
Well, if that's the case, since you asked, Tyler Savage. He's unknown to me, so obviously I'm going to keep a close eye on him. But that
So you would consider him your biggest threat?
Yes.
Interesting.
Very interesting indeed. Now we gotta. Now, I know we hear that scratching in the background. I know that scratching, Miss Gonzalez. You hear that, right? That's, oh my God, he's back. Outlaw, what are you doing back? Why are you scratching to get on? What's up?
I do what I want to, when I want to, how I want to. And if you don't like that, you get $2 given and show yourself out the door.
Now, I heard scratching. You want to come on? What do you got to say to Tyler Savage, Tyler Madness over here? Massacre.
Tyler Madness. I know your other personalities very well, my brother. We run the same circles in many federations all over this internet. I wish you luck, my brother, and success and domination at Hell in a Cell. Come out the vigor. Send my brother some more souls to hell.
You know it.
Oh, by the way, dumbass, my hype's up.
Kayla, I think that was towards you.
Huh? What happened?
He said, and I quote, "Dumbass,
yes,
my hype is up."
Okay, well, about time you show your ass up. Jesus, took you long enough, even though we had 2 weeks.
I told you, I show when I feel like showing. You don't pay me enough.
Listen,
Miss Gonzalez pays my brother more than you pay me.
Listen. Miss Gonzalez is the one who takes care of the payroll over here.
I put what goes on the check that you ask for. That's it. That's my job here. Unfortunately, he is not as gracious as I am.
And mind you, Shadow, in a business here, if you want to get the best, you gotta cut some talent's pay to get that best and bring more payroll to you as well. You see how that works? It's called a 50-50 win on both ends.
Or you could just come over to FTW and I'll pay you more. I mean,
well, my brother's already there.
Really, Miss Gonzalez? You do that, really?
My brother's already there.
The only reason why you have that money is because your CEO stepped down.
Exactly. And if he were here, we wouldn't have money and we'd be way under, which means because of me, I have saved FTW.
Absolutely. And that's when you came to the collab over here at EWA. That money goes together. Now, look, we all have fucking money.
Congratulations.
But I still get paid pennies on the dollar.
Listen. Until you evolve yourself here, you will get that extra raise. You don't demand anything here.
I'm not demanding shit, but I'll show up when I want to. And how I feel like showing up there, Mr. Killer D.
Show up when you want to? That's why you don't get a raise. You show up when you want to. Here we have this guy right here. He shows up. It doesn't show up when he wants to. He doesn't wait for his opponents. He shows up, he shows out, and he out promos all of you. Miss Gonzalez, don't you start that shit. We talked about this.
I'm not doing any of that. I was not
being like your
anything.
Stop being like your CEO. We talked about this.
I have a CEO?
Yes, Mr. whatever his name is. That Nicholas
You
Sack.
talking about Tiny Little Pickle?
Tiny Little Pickle.
Yes, Tiny Pickle. Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Now, Tyler Madness Massacre.
They don't even know what your name is there, Tyler. How do you feel about this?
I smoke a lot of weed, man.
I smoke a lot of weed too.
I forget, man. I forget. But okay, you guys came on. I do appreciate you both coming on. I do. Now, I bid you both adieu, and you enjoy your matches here in Conflict and on FCW. Miss Gonzalez,
Chris Chaos, my piece is moved. Your move.
All right. Well, it looks like as the Outlaw already, the last Outlaw Shadow already said he's playing chess right now with Chris Chaos, and as we see Tyler Massacre over here playing chess on a demonic way with his other opponents. I bid you guys fair adieu. Thank you for coming on the show. Now, Miss Gonzalez, what a show tonight we had here.
It was amazing.
Everybody saw the collab that we had with Madhouse now.
It's out there. It's for everybody to see. And I hope that eventually this will grow even more. And we may see not just 3 unified eFeds, but probably more if, and God willing, if we can get this going.
Ms. Gonzalez, if you have breaking news, do you have a 4th that you're working on?
There is a possibility of a 4th.
And may we let the audience know what's going on? Or is it a happy occasion?
I would rather wait for it to be a very happy occasion.
Oh, I see that. All right. Well, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the show tonight. I'm Killer D of EWA. This is Miss Gonzalez over here from FTW. Thank you, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.